So I'm going to make pork butt. If you could see all the marbling on the pork butt compared if you use a piece of the pork leg, the hind leg, this is more tender, juicier, more flavorful than a leg of pork. Even though this is from the leg, it's the pork butt, which I bought 2 of them at Costco for $38, and then I cut them up into 5 portions so I can make various recipes. And this is going to be one of them. This is going to be with pappardelle. So I'm going to put the meat in the bowl, season it with salt and pepper, and the rest of the seasonings will go in later. We got red wine, we have diced vegetables which are staying in it, and I'm going to get started. And I'm going to broil the meat to get color. Not going to saute it. You can see the meat looks a little shiny. I put 1 tablespoon of extra virgin light olive oil into that, so it helps with the color. And then I'm going to put this back in the bowl, and you're going to see how much it shrunk only from broiling it for a little while. And the pieces weigh between 0.7 ounces and 1.2 ounces. So I'm sauteing the vegetables in a little olive oil with a little color, and then I'm going to put 1 cup of water into that. That's like deglazing it, because if I didn't put the water in there, I would put it in with the meat. 1 cup of red wine, 1 cup of water, Sauvignon Blanc. Anyway, that's simple. I didn't want to put it in the pan that the meat's going to be cooked in. Why? I don't know why. I should have done that, but anyway, it'll get done this way. So that was about, I don't know, 6 minutes. And we're not going to discard this liquid because that's pork flavor. So we put it in the pan that everything's going to be cooked in. Yes, there's fat in there, but that's tasty fat. And then we'll go about turning the pieces and putting them back in the oven again. So that's good enough for that. Instead of adding the water, I'll just add the juice that came off the pan. Now we have all that flavor of both the meat and the vegetables going together. Don't bang, people get annoyed. So we'll just shut this off, and we'll put this into the pan now, because it certainly got deglazed. And then I can add a few more. In there I put the rest of the spices and the Sauvignon Blanc. And a cup of water, and then I'll wait for the meat to be added. So if you remember what it looked like before it was put into the broiler, see how it shrunk? It's going to shrink even more when it starts to cook for a few hours. That's been cooking for about 5 minutes. Now everything is in there except the water. So after I put the meat, without making a mess, then I'll put the water. Now you notice the size of the pot or pan. It's a 3-quart. perfect size for cooking this. What I'm going to do now is just put a lid on it, and this is going to simmer for the rest of the time. Now if the simmering is too fast on the big burner, I'll move it over to a smaller one. Nice tight lid, also you can see what's going on, and then we'll just bring it down to low. And I'll come back in a couple of hours to check on it. So the pappardelle is cooking, and I'm not going to cook it all the way. Very al dente, and then I'm going to take a cup of the liquid out in case I need it, and then I'm going to pour the beef into the pasta and let it simmer for a few minutes. And if it needs a little, if it's really, really too thin, then I'm going to use some Wondra. I'll just sprinkle a little in there, very little, and we'll see what happens. Now it's on a medium flame, and we're going to put this and raise the flame. And add some butter for flavor. Well, that's about a tablespoon and a half. This is working out okay. I don't have to add any more liquid. Okay, I'm going to put it into the bowl. Last thing is to put some fresh chopped parsley, or if you like, scallions. And there you go. I hope you enjoy.